Good day all, welcome to Objective Reality. Yes, I live in objective reality. I don't live in an illusion. I actually live in the real world. I actually live in reality, right? You are the one who are living the illusion, right? You are the one, and time will tell this, right? You are the one who are living in the illusion. I actually live in objective reality, right? I know what reality is. I have experienced reality. I participate in reality by coming here every day for the past year and more and teaching spiritual law. I participate in objective reality, right? What have you done for the advancement of human freedom? What have you done? This is a message to people who this is a message to people who ridicule this particular path, right? And think it is some nonsense that you're not doing anything with your life, right? That you need to get some fucking ambition, that you need productivity, right? The effort and the inner work and the energy that's expended on helping people like you to change yourself, right? The effort, productivity, ambition to get people like yourself, like you, right? To change yourself and change your ways. But you will choose to refer to us, people who are actually doing the inner work and making that effort, as having a lack of ambition, lack of productivity, making no effort at all, right? It is ironic. It is the most ironic thing on the face of this planet, right? It's funny actually, right? It is laughable. But I'm not laughing right now, but it is laughable, right? But time will tell, and you will see unfolding before your eyes, right? You will see unfolding before your eyes that I am the one who is actually residing in objective reality, and you are the one who have been participating in the illusion, right? Anyhow, that being said, today I want to continue the conversation on natural law, spiritual law, and we're talking about, by the way, this is for people and all again who talking about you see, there are a lot of things I have tolerated, there are a lot of things I've tolerated people saying to me for quite some time now. There are many things that I've tolerated that was said to me, but one of the things that is unforgivable, right, for people to say to me is the fact that I don't have ambition, I don't have productivity, and I'm not making any effort. Those things is the worst things that you could say to me, because you know why? Since I've been 15 years old, I've been working my ass off, right? Till I left the government, and even after that, I started my own business, right? And because I chose to take, or God ordained me in fact, to take mental rest, physical rest, emotional rest, right? Because I was actually told by God to slow down, spend some time with Him, right? Spend some time with God. You all choose to say, oh, I have nothing to do, I am not being productive, and I lack fucking ambition. Well, hear what? I wonder whose effort it was, whose effort, energy, time was investing in helping you to transform your life. Whose effort, energy, time was invested to help you change your life, right? I'm not on big material possessions and things, but I have to make this point abundantly clear, right? To people who want to make these kinds of, because you know, if you could go as low as to making these comments, there are certain things I could say, right, and fuck you up publicly, right? I wouldn't degrade myself like that, right? I would not go to that level. But I have the capability to be a real asshole, right? I have the capability to be a real asshole. And this is why I'm doing these videos too publicly, because the world should know I am an asshole, right? If I am an asshole privately, the world should know that I am an asshole publicly too, right? I am not some of you all freaking long time, with the long time coolie boy mentality, who would talk to the loved ones like trash in private, right? And think that you're being a man for doing so. Think that you're being a man for doing so, right? and then you're the sweetest person to everybody on the outside, right? And then you are the sweetest to everybody on the outside, right? Or there are certain things you're allowed to say by the universe, and certain things you're not allowed to say by the universe. And by talking about me as being lacking fucking ambition and not being productive, right? Check your health, right? Check your health, right? I have been hyper independent, and then I came to realize that being hyper independent is actually a unhealthy way of being, right? In my estimation, from my personal experience, being hyper independent is actually an imbalance. Nothing is wrong with being independent, right? It is great to be an independent person. But God asked me to take a step back from all the work I've been doing since I was 15 years old. Step back and to get to know myself a bit more, right? And to harmonize my masculine and feminine energy. And I have reached a point in my life where I actually started embracing the feminine aspect of me more, right? And actually feel like, hey, maybe I want to step into probably motherhood, right? Because I've been on this healing journey for some time, right? And to hear some ways that I'm fucking jackass, right? I promise that I will be nice. Let's get on to the conversation of today, right? Government and mind control. Government and mind control. Right. So, for all the clowns out there who actually don't know what the word government means, despite it staring at you in your face, right? For all the clowns out there who have no idea what the word government means, despite the meaning staring you in your face every time you say it, every time you speak it, right? It's comprised of two parts. One is called govern, right? And this is the lowest that I could break down this dumb shit, right? It starts with the word govern and it ends with the word meant, right? The essence of what government means, or the actual meaning, right? Not even the essence, the actual meaning of government, literal meaning of government, is mind control, mind ruling. Govern means to rule, meant, right? Is a derivative from mental, right? Mental health, mental illness. Government creates, because of the ruling of your mind, government creates chaos in you, right? Government introduces confusion in you, right? Government creates wars about what you are not, right? Government is the reason that you behaved the way that you did, right? When you get that, you get it, right? When it hits you, right? When you understand what I just said, cheers, right? Government is the reason that you lack clarity, right? As I said, I know what I want. I know what I am working towards. With the productivity that I've been being productive from yesterday into today, meaning from last year into this year, right? Government is the cause of all wars between us, right? Government is the cause of the wars that's happening between us, right? The ruling of your mind. How do you come out from that state of confusion that you don't even know what you are, right? You don't even know what you are, where you are going. I was called upon the Most High God, the creator of the universe. Now, many people might be listening to me and think that I'm crazy, right? But the fact is that this knowledge is such common sense knowledge, is unbelievable, right? This knowledge is such common sense knowledge that is actually unbelievable, that people think this is crazy and this is fantasy and this is illusion. That's problematic, right? That's problematic. Funny thing about it, you know what causes or introduces fantasy living in your head? You know what introduces fantasy living in your head, right? Something called the use of substances external to you, right? Taking in substances, right? For whatever reason you want to make believe, right? For whatever reasons that you want to believe that you are taking substances. But it's funny how is the people who have the need to engage in these substances, however often you take it, and for whatever reason, right? You are the ones who actually call us, who are making the effort to heal from the root every day. Every single day as a ritual, doing the inner work and doing the outer work as well by teaching it, right? It's really ironic how you all are the ones who like to say, oh, we live in an illusion. We live in an illusion, right? You are your biggest illusion, right? You are your biggest illusion and your barrier, right? That is it. And about my video yesterday when I was talking about technology and stuff, I stand by what I say because, you know why? People might say, oh, I need to change my mindset. I need to change my mindset about how I view technology. The point is not that I believe that I am incapable of doing it, right? I don't believe that I am incapable of doing it. I know I could do it, right? In fact, everything in life that I have actively put my mind to, I always accomplish it. Everything that I set my mind to in this lifetime, I always accomplish it, right? So it's not a matter of me needing to change my mindset to learn technology. I just simply don't have an interest in it. I simply not interested in it. It's as simple as that, right? If I don't have an interest in something, I'm under no obligation, right? My views are being blocked. That is no fault of mine. That's no fault of mine, right? My views on YouTube are being blocked because of the content I'm speaking, right? My views on TikTok and YouTube are being blocked because of the content that I'm speaking, right? That is no fault of mine. That's why I'll say I will use your same censorship platform and simply speak, right? Because I know my voice, right? And others know my voice as well. I know my voice and there are others who know my voice as well. So I don't need this big ass platform, right? It might be nice to have it. It might be a nice feeling. Fame might be a nice feeling to have. But fame is a temporary thing. Fame is a temporary feeling, right? So I don't care how much YouTube and TikTok, Chinese TikTok and American YouTube, right? I don't care how much they want to block my views, right? And I don't give a shit who tells me that I live in an illusion, fantasy land by believing and knowing what I believe in and I know, right? Life gets stranger by the day. Life gets stranger by the day.